I will only speak about Greece because I think that's the only topic of interest to you tonight. We have made huge progress on the policy package on which so much work has been done in the last months and on which agreement had been reached between Greece and the institutions. And the Eurogroup, of course, welcomed that very much. We are also very positive on the work done in Greece to implement those agreed measures and reforms in prior actions. Commissioner will say more about that, but a lot of work has already been done in Greece by the Greek government, and they are committed to continue that work as soon as possible so that we can work towards that next disbursement before the summer. Having said that, on debt sustainability, we've always said that if there was agreement on the second review, and I think we're close to formally closing the second review with a positive outcome. If there is agreement on that, that would open up the debt discussion to see where we are in terms of debt sustainability. And this afternoon, this evening, we had a first discussion, in-depth discussion on the topic of debt sustainability, looking at very carefully at needs, options, constraints, but at this point we've not reached an overall agreement on that part of our discussion. So in the coming weeks we will continue our work on that and try to come to a definite conclusion in the next Eurogroup, which will be in 3 weeks' time. We will use that time well to work hard with the institutions and all member states involved. The Eurogroup today has made quite clear that it is ready and prepared to specify further what could be envisaged if needed in terms of debt relief. Of course, there are two guiding principles for the Eurogroup. That is that it needs to be inside the package that we had already agreed in May 16, and that the final decision on what actually is needed and will be put in place in terms of debt relief will be taken at the end of the program. The IMF today also made clear that they welcome very much the progress made, are impressed by the reforms and the work done by the Greeks, and still stand ready to go to the board, but they will also wait the final discussion that we hope to have in 3 weeks' time in the Eurogroup on the issues of debt.